Good morning, everyone. As you can see, we are currently in our room. I am getting ready to go to the gym. I actually have a day off from work today, but I am actively choosing to still wake up early and go to the gym to maintain consistency. I actually had my rest day yesterday because I knew that today I had the day off, and I actually wanted to go to the gym today because I can move at my own pace today and take a little bit more time if I need to. So yesterday I just kind of let myself sleep in because I put my alarm till 6, but I still woke up at 5:30 because I'm used to waking up earlier now. And then I just kind of took my time in the morning. I did a little face mask, showered, went to work, got my coffee obviously, and then came home, literally just laid in bed, did nothing, and it was nice. It was very much needed. Rest and recharge is all a part of the process. Of course, yesterday didn't go without me being like, wait, should I work out? Should I work out? But I was like, no. I decided that it was my rest day, and so I committed to it. But today we are back, we are ready, and I'm actually just going to go ahead and do a quick little stretch before I go to the gym. I try to focus on whatever area I'm going to be working on at the gym that day. So like if I'm doing upper body, I maybe do a little bit more of an upper body stretch. If I'm doing lower body, then I focus a little more on lower body, but just a little something. Dynamic stretches to really just get some movement into my body and being so stiff all night. When I'm going to work, I feel like filming and trying to do everything takes up time, so then I end up being really late. So we can move with a little bit more ease this morning as I go through my day and share it with you. A couple of things will be sprinkled in there, of course. Obviously, I don't have to go to work, so I thought I'd take advantage of the day. And I've actually been wanting to go thrifting. I haven't been thrifting in quite a minute. I just wasn't really finding anything for a while there, so I stopped going. But yesterday I was like, you know what, I kind of want to go see if I can find something. It's currently 5:21. This would not slide when I'm actually going to work. I'm on a very strict schedule. Like, I need to wake up, I need to be out of the door by a certain time, be at the gym, get started so that I can do my strength training workout and then end off with a run, come back home, still have time to shower, eat, get ready, head out, to have enough time to go get my coffee and then go to work. So like strict schedule, but I've gotten it down to a point where it doesn't necessarily feel like I'm rushing, though it feels like I'm doing this whole thing, living a whole life before I get to work. I enjoy it. All right, let's head to the gym. On my way to the gym, I work on my banana and try to get some little last minute hydration in before I get into my workout. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to run a couple of clips from this week where I was checking in throughout my workouts and my runs, and then I'll check in with you guys once we're done with the gym to see where we're at today. Not gonna lie though, today I'm kind of thinking I might not go for a run. We'll see once I'm done working out if I have the energy to do it. It's not that I don't have the energy, actually. It's just like, I don't know, low-key just thinking of skipping it for no reason. So I don't know, maybe we won't have that, and once I get my blood pumping with the strength training, I'll be like, hell yeah, let's hit the treadmill. But anyways, roll the clips from this week. Good morning. Guess what number I just hit? Guess what running number I just hit? 8 minutes and 58 seconds. What? I am blown away because this morning I was doing lower body, and honestly I could feel my legs tiring out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go on the treadmill, do my run, whatever my legs can do, we will do. So I went on, put my speed up to a 6, and then I went 6.1, and then I just started going, and I was tiring out, not gonna lie, but the entire time I'm just like talking to myself, giving myself a little pep talk, like, we're about 60% of the way through, keep pushing, just one more minute, you can do it, you can do anything that you set your mind to. Everything before has been a challenge and you've overcome it, you have been able to get through the 11-minute mile, the 10-minute mile, the 9-minute mile. You can go as hard as you can go and you will kill it and you will just keep going. And then I clocked in an 8-minute, 58-second mile. You guys, Mexico stays undefeated. Yesterday, Mexico beat out Ecuador, and today I beat out my own score from yesterday. I mean, not from yesterday, the day before, because yesterday I did 9:15 because I wasn't really feeling it. But today, 8 minutes and 49 seconds, the amount of times I wanted to give up throughout that run. And I just kept reminding myself, I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. The only limit is my mind. Every other time that you have ran, you thought it was impossible and you did it. You overachieved it. You can do anything that you set your mind to. And so I did, and I just kept going. I locked in and I was like, for Mexico. If Mexico's undefeated, I can go undefeated. 8 minutes and 49 seconds. That's what's up. I am out of the gym, and today was one of those days where I was feeling tired, but we still showed up. We came, and honestly, I think I was still kind of hurting from, what was it, like Wednesday that I came and I did full body, or actually I think I did lower body or full body. I can't remember, but I went kind of hard because there were no light weights, so I literally had to work out with the heavier weights. I had no option. I challenged myself obviously to do it, and I got through it, but it made my muscles work. So yesterday and today my legs were still feeling it, and I was really questioning whether I should show up to the gym today, but I'm like, no, that's part of the process. Like literally everyone talks about like you're barely recovering from lower body and then you have to do lower body again. Like your body is constantly in this, like, it's not even pain, it's just like, you know, that you are essentially like tearing your muscles to rebuild them and make them stronger, which is crazy to say, but like that's what it is. And so you just kind of have to keep showing up. Even if you are tired or hurting a little bit, you have to come to the gym and just keep going. So today I came, I conquered, I had a great full body workout today, and then ended off on the treadmill, which you guys know at the beginning I said I don't really know, I'm like doubting whether I should go, but once I got through my workout I was like, let's go. Oh, also I added an extra 5 pounds on each side of the leg press machine because my nutritionist said that I have to challenge myself and add more weight as time goes along. So I was like, okay, I'll add the 5 pounds on each side. So I'm currently lifting 60 pounds on the leg press, and I think I could push more. So I think towards like the middle of July, I'll start doing 70 pounds. So slow progress, but we are moving in the right direction. We're not on a specific timeline. We're not trying to lift a certain amount of weight by a certain amount of time. We're just going with the flow, challenging my body, listening to my body. Sorry if the sun is blinding you. So anyways, overall my goal with running today was just to get it done. So I put my speed up to 6.3, and I was like, as long as I can keep up with this, we're good. I'm not focused on trying to get a better time today. I'm just going with the flow, breathing through the movements, making sure that I can stay at that 6.3 before I challenge myself again to go up to another faster pace. I try to keep the same pace twice just to really get comfortable with it, and then I'll challenge myself to go up 0.1 or 0.2, just depending on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I do go up like 0.1 instead of keeping the same pace, but again, it's just depending on how my body is feeling. And so today I just stayed at the same 6.3 that I did last time, and I think I did pretty good. Honestly, the time went pretty fast, like the first 5 minutes, and then the last 3 minutes were just kind of dragging a little bit, but I did clock in 8 minutes and 59 seconds. So at least we're consistently staying within the 8 minutes. Pretty awesome. I am so proud of myself for showing up today. Anyways, now we're gonna go home, take a shower, have some breakfast, and then I want to go get a coffee, obvi. After every workout, just as important as it is to stretch before, it's important to stretch after. So we're just doing our little after workout stress. Oh, stress, what? We're just doing our post workout stretch here. This time we're holding the stretch a little longer versus beforehand. We're doing the dynamic stretching where you're just kind of moving through the movement. This time we're holding the movement to just really get that deep stretch. We are out of the shower and it is currently 8:11. I would have been late to work by now. I'm literally taking my sweet time. I'm literally taking forever. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and make some breakfast. I'm excited for today's breakfast because it's finally something a little different. So when I went to my nutrition appointment, I let her know that since I started working out at the gym, I've been extra hungry for breakfast. So I asked her if there was any way that we could maybe, like, I don't know, up what I'm having for breakfast. And she was like, yeah, let's do it. So then she sent me a new plan, and today I actually get to have a meal that for the longest time was a comfort meal in my house. And it's crazy that I can have this for breakfast, though I am gonna spice it up a little bit to make it a little bit more like what I'm used to eating, but I'm not really gonna change what the meal is, because essentially I can have 2 tortillas. Specifically, she says a nopal, but I don't have tortillas de nopal, so we're gonna use tortillas de maíz. I'm supposed to cook it with aerosol spray, 2 eggs, half a cup of egg whites, and nopales. But I don't like nopales. So instead of nopales, I'm just gonna add in some queso panela on top, and that makes it basically like what we used to have when we were little growing up. Like, I remember my dad would ask my mom to make this specific meal, and every time that she would make it for him, like, all of me and my sisters were there like picking at it because it's just so good. So I'm gonna have that. Before we start cooking though, we can't forget the probiotics. So okay, so I finally finished getting ready. I wanted to do a quick little OOTD because I love this outfit. I think it's so cute. This top, I got it from ASOS, but I think it's a cotton on tee. And then this is also from ASOS. I think it's actually ASOS brand. And then obviously like my Doc Martens, some little frilly socks, and my Coach denim bag. I don't know, I like it. I think it's so cute. For the longest time, you guys know I wouldn't wear skirts, I wouldn't wear shorts. Now I love them. I'm like, I need more of them. And this specific denim skirt I think is so flattering. I'll link it down below for you guys, but I'm so obsessed with it. I want to find more denim skirts like this. As someone with thicker thighs, I struggle so much because I'll get shorts or skirts that fit me up here, but then the holes are like so loose down here that they're not flattering. And I've always wanted where it looks kind of like it hugs your thighs. I feel like this one's just so flattering all the way through. But yeah, let's go ahead and go get my coffee. We're gonna go pump gas and then go thrifting, which I'm so excited because I haven't been in a while. So let's head out. And we're back at home. So my fun was cut short. When I got out of the thrift store, I was like, should I like drive 20 minutes and go to the other Goodwill? Bruh, my car started to toy with like the temperature gauge, and I was like, shouldn't risk it. I gotta go home. Listen, I know that at this point I need a new car, but I'm just not ready to give up on Carlitos, and I don't want a car payment. I don't. Like, if I could just avoid a car payment for the rest of my life, I would, but we're like this close. We're this close. Yeah. I don't want to do it. Carlito still has life in him. I'm not ready to give up on him. But anyways, at least I got my coffee, I guess. I'll chill here. Later I'm gonna go hang out with Ruby, so I'll get some use out of my outfit. Like the French say, c'est la vie. I am currently working on lunch. I'm gonna make carne molida, ground beef. I really don't want to. I don't want to cook anything. I don't want to eat anything, to be honest. Sometimes I want to skip food. Like, I don't want to eat anymore. But obviously I have to eat because then I'm going to get hungry. And I can literally feel myself getting hungry, but it's like I don't want anything. So I really contemplated possibly buying something. But I'm also lazy to go out and get something. So here we are. Decided I'm going to just cook the easiest thing to cook, which is ground beef. Just wait for it to be ready. And then throw together either some tostadas or a taco salad. Good morning, besties. Please excuse the overexposed lighting. The sun is currently beautifully rising off here to the east. We are outside of the gym and it is currently 6:05. I set my alarm for 4:30 this morning and I decided to snooze because I was so comfortable in bed. And I was like, you know what? It's the weekend. I'll let myself snooze. So I did that. And then I woke up at 5 a.m., got dressed, did my full body warm up, only to realize that I forgot to charge my Apple Watch last night. So she is currently charging. So I just kind of dilly-dallied at home while I waited for that to charge. And I think I got up to about 40%, but now we're outside of the gym continuing to charge it because as I went to put on my AirPods, I realized that they also weren't charged. So guys, Mercury is in full Gatorade. When she's in retrograde, technology issues are just the worst. Thankfully, I also have a charger for that. The only thing is, I charged them last night, so I don't know how they didn't charge, but hopefully I can get some juice in them here so that I can go into the gym and enjoy. And then on top of that, I really did not want to come in today. I feel like I'm starting to have more of those days where I'm kind of dreading coming to the gym. I'm like, I don't know that I really want to go, but I'm showing up because I am disciplined enough to continue showing up because I know that I have goals that I set for myself and I don't want to be one of those people that let me down. So here I am. And as you guys know, all of last month, I was so motivated to come in. I was excited. It was something so fun and brand new that it was getting me into the door. But there were a couple of days sprinkled in there where I didn't really want to come in, but I still showed up because I knew that those days would be important enough to create that discipline and consistency to get me into the gym on days like this where I don't want to come in, but I know how important those days are. So here we are. We're outside of the gym. We're going to go in. Hopefully my AirPods charge and my Apple Watch should be good to go. So earlier this week, I challenged myself because my nutritionist said I needed to start lifting heavier, and I did. I added 5 pounds, but I don't see the 5 pounds. So today we're gonna challenge yourself to do 10 pounds more. So that'll be a total of 35 pounds on each side. Total 70, bro. I could leg press a kid. Okay, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I'm scared. I did the 30 last time. I'm scared about 35s. Okay. We'll just take it easy. Tall people, man. Okay. I think I could do it. Wait. Okay, let me just bring it down. Oh, yeah. Shit, I could do that. Okay. Let's get into position. And we'll aim for 6 reps. Okay. 1. Girl, this is easy. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Hell yeah. Okay, I could definitely do more, but I'm not gonna like overdo it because steady progress. I could definitely do more, but I want to get used to this before I start getting cocky and lifting heavier. We are done with the workout, and as you guys saw, it was a pretty good workout. I was able to challenge myself by lifting heavier, so that was a major bonus. Running wise, I actually felt really good running today. I locked in and I felt like I was floating. I love the days when I feel like I'm floating because it just proves to me that I'm adjusting to the speed and I'm not just consistently forcing myself to do something that I can't, if that makes sense. So I was able to run a 9-minute mile, 9 on the dot. So that's pretty good. Honestly, I don't know how I was able to get it to that like 8:48, I think, earlier this week, but I'm so proud of myself for doing that. That was such a cool achievement. But I feel like right now I'm at least maintaining, so that's good. I'm keeping it within that like 8:50 to 9-minute range. So slowly progressing to a faster run. I think I can definitely push myself a little more, but I like that I'm taking it easy and building up to the higher speed versus just constantly going faster, because I just want to make sure that I'm breathing through the movement. I'm trying to build up the endurance to run a faster mile, but I also don't want to like push myself to an extreme that I cannot handle. And so the fact that I'm maintaining that like consistent 8:50 to 9-minute mile right now is a major positive. And you know, sometimes I tend to want to just overachieve all of the time and consistently get a faster pace. But the thing is that a lot of people can't even say they can run a 9-minute mile. So I don't know why I beat myself up for not getting faster and faster every time. It's like, girl, you're running a 9-minute mile. That's awesome. Like, not a lot of people can say that. And that's something to be proud of. So I need to remind myself of that, and that it's okay that I'm not consistently getting faster. It's okay. Within time, I will get faster. And one day I'm going to hit that 7-minute mile, not 7 on the dot, 7:59, you guys know. But I'm happy with today's workout. I feel like I had a good strength workout session, and then I had a good running session. feel like this has become our little check-in spot, but today is currently Monday. It's 104 degrees. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna survive, but I did get myself a little salad, as you guys know. It's Monday, and today I finally asked, I was brave enough, I asked if they sold a side of chicken. So I'm gonna get my protein in. I wanted to check in with my run, so today I ran an 8-minute 50-second mile, so that's pretty good. Honestly, we've been consistently staying within the 8:50 to 9-minute range, and honestly, like yesterday and today when I went for a run, I was floating through it. Like I've reached flow state at that like 8:50 to 9-minute mile, so I feel really good, and I feel like I can keep pushing myself. So I think eventually, you know, we'll get to that 7-minute mile, but as of right now though, I feel good. Like honestly, the runs feel like they go by so fast. My heart is going at a good rate. It's not feeling like super exhausted or anything. I'm breathing through the movements, so we're doing so good. I also hit 500 days of learning Japanese. Like I think a Japan trip needs to come soon, because like I'm ready for it. Just kidding, I honestly could not even hold a conversation. I think I know like the basics, that's it. I think at this point I need to start consuming media in Japanese so that I can just really pick up on it. So I think my plan is to watch Kiki's Delivery Service in Japanese and see if I can understand a majority of it. I mean, granted, I will have the subtitles on, but I just want to like hear it, use it in practice. Anyways, I am gonna go ahead and enjoy my lunch now, and I will check in with you guys later because I need all hands on deck to eat and then keep fanning myself because it's so hot. Also, this song by Rihanna is so freaking good. As I said earlier in this video, like I have been obsessing over it. Never underestimate my capacity to listen to a song that I like over and over again, because I will replay it so many times. I don't think anyone else can handle the amount of times I can replay a song that I really like. My sisters get annoyed at me, but I'm like, girl, I'm just living and I'm vibing, so either you're with it or you can get out the car. But I have been loving that song, and when I've been going on my runs recently, well, for the last 2 days, I have been listening to this song, and honestly, I think that this beat is keeping me at a very steady pace, because I'm just like locking in. I'm running, I'm pretending that I'm running on the beach, like singing this song, and I think that that's what has made these runs go by so fast, because I'm literally just in the zone listening to it. And also, like, compared to my house music, that keeps my heart rate slow and steady. I don't know if there's any science behind that, but I feel like it. And then when I do listen to my tech house music, I feel like that pumps me up, and so I think it picks up my cadence versus the Rihanna song where it makes me feel just very at peace. So I think it kind of works out. Once I'm ready to like start running faster, I'm gonna go back to my tech house music, but as of right now, like this has helped me maintain a steady pace. Guys, 8 minutes and 33 seconds for my mile run today. I think the song Rehab is exactly what I need, because it keeps my heart at a steady pace. Whew. And I don't feel like I'm running out of breath. So I don't know, guys, the second I taste that 7-minute mile, I'm retiring. Because oh my gosh, it is like so exciting to get a faster pace every time, but also I'm low-key scared I'm gonna be running a mile in like 3 minutes if I keep up with this attitude. Like I need to take a chill pill and take a seat back, because I don't know how I'm doing it. As you can see, we are at the gym, but I wanted to check in before today, because this day is a perfect example of what I was talking about earlier with having the hard days but choosing to still show up. Right now, my mind and body are not like this. Like my body doesn't really want to go in there. Like my body is trying to convince my mind to just turn the car back around and go home. My mind is like, honestly, I'm kind of down for a full body workout. Like I'm ready for this. So I am pushing myself to come into the gym. I'm only focused on getting through one thing at a time. So right now I'm just focused on getting through the actual workout. I'm not focused on if I'm going to go on a run or not. I'll see if I feel like going on a run afterwards. But right now, it's just getting in the gym and maintaining that consistency. So let's go. Oh my god, that workout was insane. So like I said, was not feeling it. My body's tired. Thankfully tomorrow's rest day, so we're gonna rest and recover tomorrow. But oh my god, I pushed myself to do the workout. Didn't. Honestly, don't know that there was much structure with it, but I got through it. I still showed up. I moved my body, and then I was like, we're gonna go on the treadmill. We're gonna do it. Today I was not like, hell yeah, let's do the treadmill. Today I was like, I guess we'll do the treadmill. We're already here. We'll just go for it. I did it. And honestly, I think I tired myself out because I pushed myself to go 6.8, but my body was not feeling it. Yesterday I did 6.7, so I tired myself out. I had to take a quick pause in between my run. I paused my watch as well when I stopped. And then when I picked up again, I just kept going. And I did not want to finish the mile, but I was like, just get through it. Just get through it. You can do it. You can literally do anything. Just do it. And I just kept going. And I still clocked in an 8-minute, 59-second mile. So proud of myself for that. We showed up. You can do the hard things, guys. Like, stop cutting yourself short because your body is capable of so much. And if you literally quiver at the slightest bit of pain, your body will never know what it is capable of because it'll always think that that little amount of pain is too much. But I promise you, as you keep showing up, that little pain subsides, and then you gain a new pain threshold, and so you can keep pushing yourself. You can keep pushing yourself, and you know that your body can do so much more. But you have to stop cutting yourself short and stop paying attention to the slightest bit of uncomfortability and little bit of pain and get over it. Okay, now I'm gonna go home, shower, do all the things, and then treat myself to a little coffee because damn, I need that today. Every day I get it, but some days it feels like, yeah, this is a reward, and then some days it's like, I deserve this because I did so much, because I pushed myself to do more than I thought I could handle, and I did that. I am so upset with Mercury. I went for my run. I started it off right, but then my water bottle fell off of the treadmill, so I had to stop my run workout. Picked up my water bottle, turned back on my watch, or so I thought I did, but I turned on my regular workout, not my running workout, so I don't even know how fast I actually ran, but I swear, I think I got pretty close to a 7-minute mile. Like, I was grinding, but whatever, it's fine. I still killed it. I felt great. Maybe today was a perfect reminder that it's not about how fast I'm going, but the fact that I can go fast and that my body is so freaking awesome. Like, I cannot believe how hard my body can go. High fives all around, because you're amazing. Like, I don't even feel beat today, and I was running at a speed of 6.7. I remember when I started running, it was at a 5.0, and I was scared to run at a 5.5. And my sister has a walking pad at home that goes up to the speed of 6, so one day when I was walking, I just put it up to the speed of 6 without sanding on it, just to see how fast the thing was going. It was so fast, and I was like, there's no way that I can do that. Girl, I'm going at 6.7 now. That's insane, and I know I can go faster, so... Anyways, let's go home. Like I said, you can try Mercury, but you'll never bring me down. Okay, whew, we are back home from the workout. Gonna do a quick stretch here before I go take a shower. I really want to get the point across that you can do things scared, tired, anxious, because this morning when I woke up, and honestly for the last 3 days, for some reason, I was anxious to run. And I don't know if it's because it's like the expectation that I set for myself that I want to go faster every time. And so if I don't go faster, then for some reason I get anxious because I'm like, oh, I'm going to let people down, as if people like really care that I'm running faster every single time. Like, that's just literally me. These are the thoughts in my head. Like, no one actually cares. And anytime I have posted, because if you follow me on Instagram, I post daily updates of my runs. And every single time, there's always 2 people that are always hyping me up. And I'm going to give them a shout out. Mei Ling. I hope that's how you pronounce your name. Mei Ling or Mai Ling. I think it's Mei Ling though, and then Lizette. Like those two are my hype girls, and honestly, thank you, because no matter what I do, they're always cheering me on. Whether I get a faster speed or a slower speed, like they stay cheering me on. And so sometimes I need that, because as someone that doesn't need validation from other people, I still need validation from other people every now and then, and it feels nice. But it's not like if I don't get the validation, I'm going to stop showing up, you know? That's what I mean, as in, like, I don't need the validation, but validation is nice. Anyways, back to the fact that I was anxious. So, what's today, Friday? So, Wednesday when I went on my workout, I was really tired, and I think I was just anxious for some reason that I wasn't going to be able to run fast because I was tired. And I still did it, though. I still went in anxious. I had to pause the treadmill for, like, 30 seconds, and then I kept my run going, but I still got through it. Then yesterday I did my rest day. So then this morning I think I was anxious again because I'm like, oh, I had a rest day, I'm not gonna be able to run as fast as I could run. And then I got on the treadmill and I just reminded myself, these expectations that you set are just your own, nobody else's. You just go on that treadmill and you do what you can do, whether it is that you run faster, whether it is that you run slower, whether it's that you have to pause the treadmill. It doesn't matter. It's the fact that you still got on that treadmill and you showed up, because a lot of people don't even try. People don't even show up. They give up after a couple of times, and you've consistently showed up. You have been able to surpass your own expectations. Like, I really thought that I could never run a 6.7 speed, and here I am killing it. Literally put my cool down. Girl, I didn't even need that cool down. Like, I grinded today, and I'm just so proud of myself, honestly. Like, if you could feel the feeling of just feeling so weightless on a run, insane, honestly. Like, I loved today's run. It felt so good. So I'm really sad that I didn't track it accordingly, but it's okay. I think it was needed because it was a reminder that it's not about that speed necessarily, but it's the fact that, like, my body can do it. And I felt amazing today. So yeah, I was anxious before getting on, but I just put on my music and I locked in. And also I have to put you guys on. So on Instagram, I've been seeing people talk about improving your cadence and stuff. And there's this one song that a lot of people are recommending by Linkin Park. I forgot what it's called. I'll pop it up right here. But I'm not really into like any like heavy metal rock. I mean, I am into rock, but like when there's screaming involved, I really don't care for it. But this song though, I just went in with an open mind, and girl, it helped me kill it. I think it kept my heart rate up. It improved my cadence. Like, I was locked in. And so I think that that's going to be my next song for the next couple of treadmill runs, because it was actually so good. Like, I will say though, I don't align with the lyrics, and you guys know I'm not a lyrics girl, but whenever it's like a really heavy dark song and there's screaming involved, for some reason my mind pays attention to the lyrics. It has a lot of like self-doubt, self-hating language, and that's just not me at all. And so the entire time when I was running, obviously, like, I'm a beat girl, so I'm like going in locked in on the beat. But then when I was hearing the lyrics, it would say something like what's wrong with me? I'm like, there's nothing wrong with me. And then it's like, I'm giving up. And I was like, I'm not giving up. Like, I kept basically like counteracting whatever it said. And I felt like it just helped me go faster, because I was like, yeah, I'm none of this. I'm none of what this song says. And so I just kept going, but I love the beat. I love the beat. Anyways, I'm going to go take a shower. Oh wait, that's actually what the song is called, Giving Up, or Given Up. But I also enjoyed the scream though, because it was like, ah, and I was like, it like picked up my cadence, honestly, like it picked up my pace. So I loved the song. 7-minute mile. Count your days. I'm coming for you guys. I just locked back in with Giving Up Again by Linkin Park. Girl, that song gives me the power, the boost, the energy that I need. I've gone through different phases. I've gone through like slow music, and then I did the house music, and then now I need this to just get me closer to that 7-minute mile. But I just locked in an 8-minute 18-second mile. I realized I never said that, but yeah, 8 minutes and 18 seconds, guys. So close to that 7-minute mile. Oh, I can taste it. Count your day, 7-minute mile. Oh my goodness, that felt so good. Okay, and to think, after I did my leg workout, my legs were shaking. So my legs are so strong. I'm so proud of them. You guys are amazing. My heart is amazing for keeping up with it. My nose and my mouth are amazing for breathing in, breathing out. My eyes for locking in on that E. And I just zone in, go in. My arms for swinging, keeping my cadence up. My body's just so amazing.